Robert Whittaker just went through another tough loss this time against Rainier de Ridder in the main event at UFC Abu Dhabi. It was a close fight that ended in a split decision going against him. But Whittaker isn't hanging his head. Instead, he posted a message saying he's disappointed but not disheartened. He called it a learning curve and said this isn't the end of Robert Whittaker, but just another speed bump on the road. He's now looking to reset and make a comeback later this year, hopefully in front of a home crowd in Australia.
I'm disappointed, but I'm not disheartened. You know, there were a lot of things I liked about the fight, there were a lot of things I didn't, but I'm going to take it all, head back to the gym, sit with the team, pick it apart, and then get back on the horse. You know, that's all you can do. Congratulations to de Ridder. He had a particular game plan, he executed it well. It got him the win. It is what it is sometimes. This isn't the end of Robert Whittaker. This is just, you know, another learning curve, another speed bump.
As if the loss wasn't tough enough, Whittaker has now officially dropped out of the top 5 middleweight rankings. That ends a stretch of 8 years, 3 months, and 11 days as one of the elite fighters in the division. This kind of change reflects how much the division is evolving and just how crucial each fight has become for staying in that top contender mix. It's a sign that the division is moving on, and Whittaker now has to fight his way back into title conversations. Din Thomas recently shared some strong thoughts about KHAMZAT Chimaev potentially becoming champion, and he didn't hold back. He said flat out that if KHAMZAT wins, it's a disaster. He questioned whether fans in the UFC can even trust Chimaev to make it to the cage consistently because of his history of injuries and fight cancellations. Thomas added that having a champion who might not fight again for a long time is bad for the division and bad for the sport. It's a serious warning about what could happen if Chimaev beats Dricus du Plessis and then disappears again.
If he does show up and he does win, do we trust him to be able to fight again? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing, is like, can he do it twice, 2 or 3 times? Because we need movement. Like, I hate when it's just like static, when there's no movement in these divisions. And in order for there to be movement in the divisions, the champions have to fight. Work too hard for it, but at the end of the day, like, we need to have movement. And if you're a champion and you're not willing to fight regularly or when they need you to, it's bad for the division. It's bad for the sport, actually.
Conor McGregor is back to doing what he does best, stirring up social media. This time, he posted a video using a filter that gave him Ilia Topuria's face, and he mocked it with laughing emojis. The clip went viral fast, and it's clear McGregor is still paying attention to the new generation of fighters, even if he hasn't been active in the cage. There's been a lot of talk about Topuria being the next McGregor, and this seems like McGregor's way of poking at that idea while keeping the spotlight on himself. Dana White recently talked about why he can't put Jon Jones in a big fight slot anymore, even for something huge like the potential White House card in 2026. White said he just can't risk it because he never knows what Jon Jones is going to do outside the cage. There's always a concern that something could go wrong and that Jones could end up in trouble with the law again. White made it clear that while Jones is still the most talented fighter in the world, that kind of uncertainty makes it too dangerous to trust him with major events.
Jon Jones says he wants to be on there too, and he says he would fight whoever the champion is at that time. But would you be okay with him like coming back and potentially winning that belt again? And you might have to go through.
Well, it's not even about him winning the belt. I mean, you know how I felt about him. I can't risk putting him in big positions, in a big spot, and have something go wrong.
Fair enough.
Yeah, especially the White House card.
And to wrap up, Khabib Nurmagomedov has given a bold take on Islam Makhachev's future in the welterweight division, saying that Jack Della Maddalena will be Islam's hardest opponent at 170 pounds. Khabib praised Jack's striking and durability and called him a real threat. This comes as Islam officially moves up to welterweight to try and become a double champion. Holding titles in 2 divisions is rare and historic, and Khabib believes that Islam's toughest test on that journey might just be the Australian striker Jack Della Maddalena. It adds even more intrigue to Islam's next chapter, as he goes from dominating lightweight to chasing legacy in the weight class above. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and show this video some love, like it, and comment down below about anything I read all my comments. Also, if you could please show my other socials some love, they are all linked in the description. See you soon, fighter.